So it's the 4th of September 2025 and three young men heading out on the Great Divide. This is what three healthy men look like, so we'll check in again at the end of the day. So good luck to us and off we go. Roads today have been, well, we had tarmac and we had rocks, and now we've got some sort of grassy trail, which is considerably easier on the backside than some of the stuff we've been doing so far today. But it's flat at least.
Oh, we've still got some energy, we have to do this sort of stuff.
No idea how far we've gone, but it's been mostly uphill. We've finally been rewarded with a view of a lake. What's the name of this lake, Andy?
No idea.
No idea lake, this, but it could be very nice. And they seem to be eating something. Really not sure what. First sighting of some, I think, grizzly bears. They're on the side of the hill. They looked like they were coming down for a moment ago. Let's hope they stay put. This is probably quite close enough. Yesterday was the first day. It was pretty tough, I have to say, tougher than we were expecting. But today we've been rewarded with fabulous views all around. We've just crossed over from Alberta to British Columbia. We're enjoying a very, very pleasant morning's cycling. This place is called Elkford, and here are some elks crossing the river. Mummy's gone already, and now the kids are following. Day 3, Great Divide, and a couple of tough days behind us. Yesterday was much more fun because the weather was beautiful. Now we've just done a big climb out of Elkford and pulled off the main road onto this narrow mountain track, which isn't too up and downy.
Completely and utterly ridiculous. This is the flat bit.
Well, it's called the Connector Trail, and it connects two places you quite like to be via one that you wouldn't.
100% cyclable according to bikepacking.com.
So having been complaining about the abominable road we were on earlier, we're now on the smoothest piece of tarmac in North America, heading down the valley towards Fernie. No cars on the road, just 3 cyclists. Sunday morning, heading towards the US border. About another 48 miles to go. With any luck we should get there today, and we're going downhill down the river still. There's a little bit of climbing later on, but generally comfortable, easy riding on a nice sunny day. We're here at Edwards Lake and we're rough camping. And Phil has been a caveman and made a fire. And Andy's cooking and I'm basically dossing around, taking lots of photos and flying the drone. We've entered the USA and we're now in Montana. Going down the airport road and the light is really lovely. Slogging our way up a hill towards this evening's camp spot. Coming up to 40 miles. And what do you think of the show so far, Phil?
Oh, pretty good so far today.
Really? No repeats?
I think the legs could do with a bit more.
Rest. Rest is a dirty word. Oh. It flattens out. This is definitely the end of the first hill. Oh. Look at Andy making it look deceptively straightforward. As he powers up the bit of gravel. It's cold this morning after another rough night. We're coming up this valley and there's all these dead trees. Trying to work out why they will be knocked down in a storm or maybe a fire. Really beautiful morning cycling down a long forest road, slightly downhill, and another 2 miles we turn right and then we start to climb up over another pass and then down into Whitefish. May make Whitefish today, not sure. Otherwise it'll be, I think, 3 nights in a row of rough camping, which is fine because the camping's lovely, the weather's fabulous, and we've got plenty of food, which is a bonus. The top of the pass and we're heading back down to Whitefish just as soon as we get going again. This train must be 2 miles long. 5 minutes after we arrived, it's still going. Day 8, we've just had a lot of climbing. But this is the reward. There's no traffic at all on this road. It's lovely, yet another lovely day. I think we've had about 5 minutes of rain altogether so far. We're currently cycling along Fatty Creek Road, which is a fine name for a trail through the forest. 35 miles into today's bike ride. We left Big Fork earlier on after spending the night with a family, Kevin and Valerie. Kindly put us up and fed us and gave us wine, so we're enjoying a day of ups and downs, although because we're in the forest we're not seeing a lot. Nonetheless, it's a pretty good day's exercise, another beautiful day.
Rare country.
So we're getting towards the top of a 2,100 metre pass, and they've decided to take us off a perfectly good road and put us on this track, which is well, it's a lot better now than it was a moment ago. Literally the width of my panniers trying to get through the gaps, but well, hey ho, it's raining a bit, but we're close to the top, so that's good news. This is just ridiculous. This is a walking path, not a cycling path. Saturday the 13th of September, and it's another beautiful day here in northern Montana on our way to Helena, cycling through the forest as you can see, but amazing forest fires must have blown through here at some point because a lot of dead trees.
So here we are heading up the pass out of Lincoln. We were on quite a nice road, but Derek in his ultimate navigation wisdom chose this one.
Must be close.
Ably aided and abetted by the Adventure Cycling Association of Crap Holidays, or whatever their name stands for.
Masochist and lunatic.
But we're hopefully vaguely near the top.
This is the llama farm, John and Barbara's place, where we spent the night last night. And as if to prove it, there's a llama shed. And there's a couple of llamas. This is an experience.
There we go, Derek and his new friends.
It's amazing how you can buy friends with food.
I got caught in the crossfire slightly there.
Did you get spit on?
My goodness.
So they're like 4 stages of I don't like what's going on. The first one is just they rear their heads back.
Yeah.
You saw that. And then the second one is random spitting, which you were a victim of.
Big tailwind, big downhill, bit of tarmac. The first time in a few days. It's absolutely terrific. No effort required. No, virtually no effort required at the moment. The wind's doing all the work. Doing 20 miles an hour. Wonderful. Quite a busy road though. Didn't take any video yesterday. It was absolutely bucketing with rain over the pass down into Butte. Today, well, you can see back to beautiful weather. At the moment we're on a old railway line called the Milwaukee Road. Not for long though, so we're heading up right in a minute. It's day 14, 2 weeks down. We have, well, I can only assume they're looking for cyclists, whatever they are. We're over here, not dead yet. There's a tunnel which they've very kindly cut through the rock to make our lives a bit easier.
This is a nice bit of old railway line coming up Butte, heading up into the mountains. We had to cheat to stay on this. The official route went up something ridiculous.
So we might possibly have taken a wrong turning and ended up on a footpath, but in the process we saw a lovely railway bridge. But so far so good. This one looks like it might take us back to the path that we were trying to be on in the first place.
On the
Scenic parkway that we're just cycling up at the moment. We just stopped at this pond because we thought the reflections were so beautiful. And it's, well, oh, blue sky, blue water, green trees, fabulous.
The scruffy looking High Plains drifter rolling into town.
So this is our beautiful campsite here, and it looks like we've now got some, not quite sure what these guys are, white-tailed deer maybe elk, it's possible, just by our campsite. Here's the campsite being set up. What a nice place to be.
Now, if that's not as western Montana as you could possibly get, I don't know what is. They always sit on top of the electricity poles. I suppose it's a good place, good vantage point to do whatever they do, hunting. Well, after 17 days, we're in Idaho.
Rolling, 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 rolling.
2 weeks in Montana, and you can probably see the clouds above. The weather is changing. It's due to be raining later on today, so we're rushing to Highland Park as quickly as we can and as quickly as the ruts and the road allow us to, so we can find a cafe somewhere to shelter from the rain. At least that's the plan. So what do you think of the roads in Idaho, Phil?
Well, there was a very nice piece of tarmac back there.
Which for some reason we left. All in the name of following the Great Divide official route. Since it's not raining yet, we thought, well, why not? Standoff. Cows against cyclists. this is the old Yellowstone extension line, railway, something. Just like to report that no cyclists were hurt in the filming of that last section. I was trying to remember the name of the railway. It's the Yellowstone extension of the Grand Union Railway or something like that. But we've decided it's too sandy. Well, this is why I fell over, and we've decided to go back on the road which runs parallel to it. Sun is out, and unfortunately so is the hail, which is a bit of a surprise. Sunshine 1 minute for lunch, next minute hail.
Rolling, rolling,
That is absolutely nuts. I am not a fairy on a Christmas tree. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Wyoming. Now, if there were a scoring system for the quality of a bike ride, this is 9 out of 10, comfortably. It was raining yesterday, it's clear today, it's cool, there's quite a bit of wildlife around. We're in Wyoming, heading towards the Grand Tetons. This one's for Kathy, who loves squirrels.
Here we are in the Grand Tetons. We're camping and we've got elks in the campground.
This is the face of a sweaty cyclist just coming to the top of a 2,900 meter pass in Wyoming, and it's been a long old drag even with the tailwind, but we're nearly there.
Andy has strategically placed himself in the foreground and Phil has suddenly become very small, but this is the Continental Divide, as you can see. Not the first one I've recorded, but the highest so far. Happy days.
These awesome colours are just marvellous, just beautiful.
Here we are heading into Pinedale after a relatively short day. We have the backdrop of some of Wyoming's highest mountains, apparently, rising up beyond 13,000 feet. Sudden change of scenery, and now we're out in the desert, heading towards the Wyoming Basin, or the Great Basin of Wyoming.
We're cycling on the Lander cutoff, and this is what I call a quality gravel road. It's not that I obsess much about the quality of roads, but I do, and this is just the way we like it. Perfectly smooth. Might as well be tarmac.
that's probably a coyote then.
I think that's probably a coyote.
Unless they do have.
Not that I've ever really seen coyotes in the wild.
Very young babies. Maybe caution is required. We're a bit worried about the weather, as there are loads of storm clouds coming in, or rain clouds. That one there in particular.
Challenges of getting water. This is a reservoir. The ground is so soft. You don't stand on stone rollers.
Somewhere over the rainbow, Phil is appearing on his bicycle.
Careful, guys. I suggest downhill if he comes to us.
This one looks like he's getting ready to strike. Coiling himself up.
Don't get in my way again, he's saying. Here we are now in Colorado.
Rolling, 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 rolling.
Just and enjoying tailwind. 47 miles into today. Yeah, it's been good. We thought today was going to be a bad wind day, but the wind is behind, helping us on our way. Just approaching the top of the pass. Well, we hope so. And I stop just to capture the light through the trees on this late autumn day. The sky is raining confetti. Well, aspen leaves, I suspect. Literally full of them. Leaving steamboat with David, our guide. David and Betsy we stayed with last night. Here we go. It's not Halloween yet, but somebody's got spirit things. Leaves are falling. We have a carpet of yellow here. It's rather nice. Believe it or not, is the Colorado River. Having gone on up and over the Lynx Pass, we've had a descent which has been extremely hard because every time you go down we have to go back up again, but I think we're nearly there. Going up Ute Pass, not expecting to see this gigantic industrial complex. Henderson owned, not quite sure what it is, extracting something from the ground in a big lake next door. Phil's final day, and
Possibly
one of the
my
highest.
last ever climb on this trip.
And one of the highest passes too. Just leaving Silverthorne on our way to Breckenridge, and they've very kindly laid on our own private road. Fantastic. Afternoon. Can you believe it? It's raining. Heading up the Marshall Pass, and it's actually raining. Only the first time we've certainly been cycling in rain going up a pass. We knew it was going to rain this morning, so there's no avoiding it, but that's life. Rainy, rainy, rain. One of those days. Not much to see apart from the rain. What do you think about the weather, Andy?
Lovely. Nice and cool.
It's true.
I like it.
It's true. Well, in moderation. Bit of rain, bit of sun, bit of wind, provided it's a tailwind, of course.
I particularly like not being able to stop for lunch.
We all have our sacrifices. We decided to take refuge in the only place with a roof around here. Never mind any port in a storm. We've had a pretty good innings so far weather-wise, and maybe it's not surprising that it's finally started to rain with some gusto. Never mind. Up and over the pass, down to Sargent, and hopefully we can get some accommodation there. It's Sunday and we have sun. 2 days of rain, a lot of very, very muddy roads, clagging up the mud guards, making it impossible to ride. But the sun's come out. Cross fingers, we'll have a nice smooth ride up the next pass. Carnero Pass, just over 10,000 feet into a headwind on sticky, muddy roads. But we're over. We can enjoy a nice downhill. Well, hopefully, we'll see if the wind follows us or is in our face again. what a difference a day makes. Indiana Pass is somewhere up there behind the clouds and in the snow. We are taking a side route because we think it's possible. It involves going along a long straight bit of tarmac with the occasional truck going past. This is the castle in Antonito. It's officially the castle in Antonito, but it's a house that looks like a castle made out of bits and pieces. $9.15 from Antonito, coming fast. A New Mexican standoff.
Rolling, 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 rolling.
Don't know which way the cows are going. We'll find out soon enough. This is not a good road. Fortunately, in a mile's time we go on to something more sensible. Tricky sections this morning. Muddy. I don't know how much rain there was last night. I don't think it was this much, but maybe there was. The question is whether I can capture this beautiful, beautiful area in New Mexico going down a hill without actually falling off. The road is not perfectly smooth. In fact, it's a bit bumpy. But it's worth it. Such a beautiful day and such a beautiful road. Had about 4 or 5 small ATVs going past earlier in the day, but apart from that, seen no one at all. It's absolutely fabulous. Gravel, hey?
Yep. The way I like it.
Sometimes you just gotta get off and push, unfortunately. huff and puff and fail to cycle up the rocky bit. Not quite sure what the New Mexican for road is, but this is got to be the worst road yet. Very near the top of the pass, and it's just rocks everywhere, designed to throw you off course, stop you getting into a rhythm of any sort. Is this hill ever going to work?
Could be the first summit. Could be. It's a cold morning in New Mexico.
So this is the famous peanut butter mud between Cuba and Grants, although I'm pleased to say that it hasn't rained for at least a week and the road is actually very nice. Wouldn't want to come through here on a wet day. Yes, hello. Oh, he went down his hole. Ooh. Historic Route 66. Seems appropriate that we should be going past a lot of historic cars. First day from Pie Town to Silver City. Rough roads, strong headwinds, nothing much to see, and generally speaking a big thumbs down as far as I'm concerned. It's a shame, but there you go, some days are going to be like that. So I've got over my sense of humour failure from yesterday. Today, a totally different day. Freezing cold this morning first thing, but generally speaking the roads have been good. The wind has either been still or in our favour, and we've done like 31, 32 miles before lunchtime. It's as if we've just come back to our own little bit of Wyoming. Although these are not aspen, some other tree, possibly a willow. We are officially over the final col of any significance this side of Mexico, so celebrating the final big climb, and what a lovely way to do it. Significant moment, we've got 100 miles to go, and it's a desert really, there's nothing to see whichever direction I point the camera in. It's flat and desert-like. Anyway, day and a half, hopefully we'll be in Antelope Wells. Racing the train to Deming. A bit optimistic, Andy. 5 miles to the border, wind behind, downhill, well-ish, and we're rolling. Rolling. So close, and a fitting way to end an extremely long and challenging journey. We're off. We're there. Close enough.
Rolling, 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 ride. Keep rolling, 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 though the streams are swollen. Keep them doggies rolling, ride. Wishing my gal was by my side. Oh, listen, good fiddles, love and kissing are waiting at the end of my ride. Move 'em on, hit 'em up, move 'em on, hit 'em up, rawhide. Cut 'em out, ride 'em in, cut 'em out, ride 'em in,